Welcome back, folks. Walker's Ridge Plantation 358 Series presented by Redemption Weekly Racing Series. 35 laps at Oswego. High noon showdown. Let's get it rolling. We're going to have Jesse Gordon and Sam Price on your front row. Behind them is going to be Stephen Hott and Bryson Witherspoon. And Jesse, take us to green, buddy. And Jesse's going to fire off. Sam behind him, Stephen behind him, and Bryson above him. That was a little confusing, but you get the gist. We're going to have Kyle Bolin and Chris Cornell rounding out the back of the field. They're going to try to stay with him here. Matthew Sturat, Ryan Walker, and Hunter McCall, mid-pack. Ooh, Ryan Walker's going to get up into Matthew Sturat a little bit. He's going to keep it. Oh, he's going to force him back up into the wall. And Matthew Sturat is going to have to find the pit lane, unfortunately. You'll have that in this online racing world. But nonetheless, there's going to be no caution out on the track. Matthew Sturat, I'm sure, is not most happy with that. But unfortunately, that's dirt racing. Chris Cornell's going to be trying to get back up to the pack, and look how bouncy it is going into the turn. So the end of the straightaway, man, Oswego at, it looks like just going into pretty aggressive here. Bryson's going to be looking at the low side on Stephen Hott's going to get the pass done. Bryson's going to throw that slider line in there. Oh, and Bryson's going to over-rotate. Hunter's going to get into him. Ryan's going to get into Hunter. There's no caution on the track yet, but we do have a stopped car in 3 and 4. As you hear Bryson apologize for that. Don't think he meant to do that, and caution is out. Bryson, he's gotten a lot better in these cars, but right there was a mistake as we see the replay here. So he's going to get the pass down the low side on Steven. He just over-rotates. Hunter has nowhere to go, and Ryan has nowhere to go. They're all going to find each other, unfortunately.
It's a Chevy. It's not much of a truck.
Bryson's going to want that one back. So we see on board with Ryan Walker here. He's going, and he just has nowhere to go. Big checkup as Hunter gets into Bryson, and Ryan gets into Hunter. And unfortunately, you just cannot change direction in a dirt car that fast. You have nowhere to go as Jesse and Sam are going to, again, lead us back to green with Steven and Bryson behind them. Here we go, green, green. Jesse's going to kick it off again. Sam behind him. Bryson's going to be looking to clear Steven on this restart. On board with Hunter here. Favoring the high side at the moment. Has nowhere else to go. Ryan Walker below him. Looks like he got bent out of shape a little bit. Man, it's bumpy into 3. Kyle Bolin. Great restart for him. He's going to jump up a bunch of spots out of that. Everyone's just going to try to get into a rhythm here. Restarts in dirt can be tricky, but you just got to get back into a rhythm. On board with Ryan Walker going around Oswego. Kyle Bolin's up in front of him, and then Stephen Hott. Jesse Gordon, Sam Price, and Bryson are the top 3 at the moment. Jesse Gordon's checking out. Kyle Bolin's going to try to stay with Stephen Hott. Got 35 laps out here. Bryson's going to probably be looking to move up. Sam's going to be looking to stay where he's at. Jesse right now is looking pretty untouchable. Hunter's going to be looking to get around Ryan Walker here soon. Some good separation between 3 of them, but Hunter's getting a little closer and closer every lap to Ryan Walker. Chris Cornell is going to try to keep it together. He's going to try to get up to the pack. Everyone's running pretty clean at the moment. Sam Price is just going to be looking to keep Bryson behind him. Unfortunately, Jesse is gone, but Bryson is getting a little bit closer to him. So, with Stu Rat and Ryan Walker, that first incident in the opening couple laps did not throw a caution, so we only have one true caution out here, which was with Bryson, Hunter, and Ryan. So only one restart. Chris is trying to get up there. Oh, Chris gets into the wall just a little bit, and he's going to have to go back to the pits, unfortunately. Stephen Hott kind of just staying where he's at right now, see what happens in front of him. Diving into the low side, kind of in a 3, then kind of swinging it wide just a little bit, more like the middle. Sam Price. Unfortunately, I think Jesse's a little out of reach right now. Very aggressive turn 3. Bryson's been good in these. A lot of practice. A lot quicker than he has been before. And right now, they're just going to stay where they're at. Kind of in a single file race back there as Hunter gets around Ryan Walker back there, though. On that low side, he's going to be looking to get around Kyle Bolin. Hunter's on the low side of Kyle Bolin going into 3. Might get it done, might not. Stephen Hobbs going to be looking at the inside of Bryson. Hunter gets around Kyle Bolin coming out of 4. Kyle's going to try to fight him back. Just doesn't have the drive out of 2. Hunter's going to probably be looking to make his way up to the field now. Hunter is decent in the dirt car. Really favoring that low line out of 2. Very close to the wall. Bryson's going to go high. Steven's going to go low. Steven's going to be looking to make up that gap. Going to try to get back around Bryson. Was on the low side of Kyle Bolin back there. Let's see what happens there. Kyle's going to keep position for now. Bryson's on that high side. Steven's kind of running a middle to high side line. And they are closing in on Sam Price, but will they have enough time? 22 out of 35 laps done here. Matthew Stewart back out on track. Had an incident opening laps. Good to see him back out on track. We get on board with Bryson approaching Sam Price. Sam's going to take the low line. Bryson's going to stay on that high side. To me, it looks like the high side is a little quicker at the moment. Bryson's going to close into 3. Just can't get around him up top quite yet. He's close to his rear bumper. Sam's not going to give him the room. On board with Bryson, trying to chase down Sam Price. Stevens watching it develop from behind. And here we go into 3. Bryson had a good run last lap. Don't see him, barely see him in the camera shot there. Oh, Sam Price is going to get up into the wall and lose all his momentum. Bryson's going to go on the low side. Steven's going to go by on the low side. And that can happen. If you get brushed up into the wall on a 358, it kind of pulls you in a little bit. You lose all your momentum. Sam Price is going to be looking to fight back Steven Hott on the low side here, though. I don't know if he's going to have enough momentum to get it done. Steven's going to stay clear. That moves Bryson Witherspoon into second, Steven Hott into third, and unfortunately Sam Price is going to go from second to fourth like that. Sam's going to be looking to try to get back to Steven Hott, trying to gain one position back at least. We have Hunter McCall behind them, a couple car lengths. He's going to be trying to get into this fight a little bit. And Jesse Gordon, haven't said much about him, haven't seen him. It's because he's been checked out. He's gone. He's been gone since the race started. He's been gone since the restart from the caution. Bryson's going to be looking to keep second place. Steven's going to say, hey, I'm in third place on the good team, but Bryson, if you want to give me a spot, I'll take it. And Hunter McCall slowly getting closer to these guys. You can see him in the background there. Man, Sam's going to be wanting that corner back. He was running such a good race. He's been second place since the beginning of the race, since the restart. He's been running clean, consistent, but he just brushed into that wall a little too much, and you'll lose everything in a 358 if you hit that wall. Man, Hunter back there like a shark. He can smell blood in the water. He's going to be looking to get around his good buddy, Sam Price. He's closing that gap fast. Going to take a slider line and try to get some momentum up against Sam Price's rear bumper. Not quite there yet, Hunter. Steven Hott getting close to Bryson on that high side. Again, Hunter's going to go to the low side. He's going to brush up against Sam. Maybe contact there. Sam gets up in the wall a little bit. Hunter's on his inside. Hunter may get it done here in the one. If you look back there, Hunter did get it done, so he's going to move up in front of Sam Price. So Steven Hott's going to try to get to the rear bumper of Bryson Witherspoon. So unfortunately, Sam goes from second to fifth in this race. He's going to be wondering how that happened. Watching it back. Hunter's going to try to look to get to Steven Hott, which right now is looking almost achievable. Steven's close to the back of Bryson. Jesse's just doing hot laps out here. And Jesse, I believe, on this lap is going to take the checkered flag. I'm sorry, the white flag. Regardless, Jesse's going to be your race winner. Now can Steven get around Bryson for that second spot on the last lap, and he can.
Good job, Bryson.
So your
Good
top
run there,
three is
Steven.
going to be
Good run.
Jesse Gordon, Bryson Witherspoon, and Steven
good
Hott.
race, guys.
After
That was fun.
Sam falls from second to fifth, unfortunately.